Welcome, welcome. Good morning, my beautiful friends. First time going live on my phone here. So thank you for subscribing. First of all, we hit 100 subscribers right before the end of the year. So super grateful, excited for that. I think at 143 or 144 now, still growing. So a couple things and then we'll get into the cards, energy updates. It's just been a hot minute for now. This is unlisted for our private soul tribe only. We'll see where the message leads and if I'm nudged, but I may or may not make it public for everyone. I've been getting requests for more longer readings from my YouTube fan base following. So on that, in the pinned comments and description box, all of my links, ways to work with me, ways to donate energy, contribute to my cause and energy exchange if you are benefiting from my messages. It's just a way to contribute, yes, and make it a we thing. Keeps me going on that with the comments too. I would love to hear for my subscribers only what you are liking, what you are appreciating, what you want to see more of. Is it these lives when I come and chat at you and speak? Channel the readings? Is it the daily energy updates, the check-ins? Is it the channeled messages that come through randomly? What are you finding helpful? What would you like to see more of? Again, right? A we thing, not just a me thing. Let's see, a couple more things. I feel like it's been forever. I think it's only been a couple of weeks, but it feels like it's been a couple months. All of these shifts. Speaking of, this weekend we have January 20th, we have Pluto shifting into Aquarius, and we're going to get a taste of what's to come for the next 2 decades. But yes, this is like a 9-month preview of what's to come from now. 8-9 month. I believe it's like mid-September-ish that it goes retrograde again for a few months. And then, yes, back into Aquarius for a 20-year cycle. So big things shifting. Pluto and Capricorn, old world energy, materialism, old structures. As Pluto shifts into Aquarius, think new world energy, collaboration, more focused on community, the benefit of the collective versus benefit of self, that type vibe, which is going to be, of course, very beneficial, but very life-changing, altering for so many. We are going to be forced to change the ways we are living, moving, continue to, for those of us that have already been doing the changes, right? And those that haven't been making the changes, been resisting the changes that you've been being nudged to make, the resistance will get louder. It will get more and more uncomfortable for those situations, those people. Yes, because the Chariot, things are going to begin to move quickly, and then trusting the unknown. Stepping into the unknown, those of us who are brave enough to step into the unknown, being willing to trust, not knowing what's coming, but knowing we are tired of living the same, right? Knowing we don't want to repeat cycles. We are going to find it easier to elevate, ascend, if we are willing to step into the uncomfortable. I heard this quote just coming out of meditation this morning. And it's something along the lines, I'm going to slaughter it now. Follow the heart, for the heart knows the way, and the heart is not fearful. And I do feel like I'm being nudged to share more of the sun. Yes, you are the sun. And the lovers. Yeah, when you shine bright, when you shine as your true authentic self, this is what draws in your mate, your true counterpart. And this year is really about those divine unions coming together. And on that, I'm being nudged to share more on the twin flame journey. I've been reading, learning, getting more intel from past lives and my meditation and my stillness. Just things coming through that I'm learning, teaching and learning, the Hierophant. This is for our private soul tribe here. This was just in our energy update message like yesterday or the day before. It's been a repeat message. And on the reel, you are the student and the teacher both, right? And then we laugh when we realize we've been taking life so seriously, and the whole time it's been an inside job. It's all just been a mirror to bring us back home to our soul, ourself. Balancing of the material and the physical, yes. Living as a spiritual being, have in the world but not of it type vibe. And because that, we are having success, giving and releasing outcomes, knowing that what's meant to be ours will come back to us. We aren't in charge of what we receive, just in holding the energy and intention of knowing we are worthy of receiving. And then letting go of expectations and outcomes, believing that what comes in for us is going to be so much better than what we could have even imagined. Yes, so King of Pentacles here. I love that. We have our King and our Queen speaking on the twin flame journey, these divine unions, me needing to speak up more on that. There we go, spirits, like I said what I said. And the resonance, the messages, the people that have been coming to me for guidance, for messages, for readings the last couple months, especially, it's been twin flame, twin flame, twin flame, and I'm hearing the messages. It's not about... listen to what the people are asking you for, and that's how you will know what you're here to lead, what you're here to teach about. And Page of Pentacles speaks on, yes, bringing our visions from the ethers into the physical, which goes beautiful with this King and Queen pair. And again, in the world, but not of it, right? Mastering the physical. Living as this spiritual being, having a human experience. I love it. So yes, we have options. We know that now. We know our worth. We know all roads lead to home. We know we decide what's right for us, right? We don't allow maybe society, external standards to dictate what we believe is right for us. On that, with these old structures from the Capricorn to Aquarius shift, right? Anything not built on love, anything built on materialism, both structures, foundations, government, political, medical, anything that wasn't authentic, and also relationships, we're going to see Ace of Wands, yes. New passionate start, divine spark. I got a new tarot deck here, so I thought let's just confirm these messages. Yeah, and then the end of one cycle, beginning of another. Look at this. Old world. I mean, this is a beautiful card with shifting from the old world to the new world. Endings and beginnings, self-mastery. Yes, completion. Completion, we're done in that energy world, and we're done in the material world, and we're got an itchy nose here, stepping into the world of energy. So Page of Cups, anything is possible type energy. This is serendipity, when pigs can fly. Trust your intuition. Be looking out for love messages, this says. I love it. And there's like message in a bottle. So trust the messages you are receiving. What else can you tell us here, Spirit? How about on these divine unions coming together this year? And again, a reminder, once we come into these unions, it doesn't mean we quit working on ourselves. Six of Cups, yes. Reconnecting, nostalgia, reunions. This is a reunion card as well. And there we go again with the Ace of Wands, the new beginnings, passionate start, forgiveness. Forgive both yourself and your mate. These last few years, remind yourself that your counterpart was simply a mirror, right? Showing you things you needed to heal. If you look back on who you were before the initial connection and who you have become, you will realize all of your growth and the reasons it all was necessary. Yeah, because you are now the Empress, divine feminine, abundance and love, fertility, growth, again, birthing, creating new worlds. It took that time of introspection, going within, to become spiritually wise. These cards are new to me, so I'm just reading. It says introspective, spiritually wise, deep knowledge. The Hermit here, yes, but the Hermit is all about going within, following our brightest heart light, following our soul center. So yes, I love that. Because we did the healing work, because we're willing to forgive, we see our part, we know that we were responsible too. There's ways we behaved that were from our wounded self, but again, we needed to be shown all that to heal. Only our true divine counterpart, our mirror, could show us those. Can't make this up, friends. Ten of Pentacles, this is legacy type vibes, ultimate happiness, legacy, and values. Yes, now we are aligned. We are living from this place of integrity. And so there we go. Lovers, divine union, partnerships, intellectual energy. Again, living from our wisdom and not our wounds. We have learned the things. Okay. So yes, I love that. Beautiful, beautiful message. Let's get one more here. one more story, and then I'll pull maybe from our Priestess of the Light deck. But I do believe I will share this video with the world, with our YouTube fam as well, even though I'm looking like a hot mess, but that's usually how it goes. When I'm feeling ready and put together, there's no messages that want to come through. Spirit's got jokes, always. So we got 8 of Pentacles, continue to create the thing, because that's what's going to bring in this celebration, joy, contentment. 9 of Cups, emotional fulfillment. And that also is what is helping us to release ourselves from this mental imprisonment. We are releasing this powerlessness feeling, right? We know now. Yeah, we know where our power comes from. I just had a panic moment. I thought it wasn't recording, and we're like 11 minutes in. But yes, we learned the things. We went into isolation, that hermit mode, right? Introspection, so we could release the mental chains, stepping into our power. A lot of solar plexus clearing, just a lot of clearing of all of our chakras over the last couple months to make space. So yes, and we were creating, focusing on building our own thing, filling our own cup, and releasing outcomes. So trust that what's meant for you this next cycle, who and what you can bloom and blossom with, will come in. And if you're in a period of separation, know that messengers, people, situations will be sent. You maybe still have some things to heal yet before you can come into union permanently, but it's coming. The Lovers again, and strength. So resilience, self-discipline. Again, once we come into union, it's not like a one and done thing, like, oh, I no longer need to pour into myself. I no longer need to do this self-care. No, we need to maintain that energy in order to sustain the relationship, the constant evolution, blooming, right? Otherwise, there is stagnancy. Don't forget to speak up. I also heard a quote just this last week. I've been doing a lot of relationship work, healing, studying. Be willing to lose the relationship in order to save the relationship. And that just speaks on being willing to have the uncomfortable conversations, say the things, even if you don't know how it's going to be received. Don't keep things inside in order to protect another or in order to not hurt their feelings, because that's really the most disrespectful thing you can do. How do you know how they will receive it? You assuming they won't be able to receive it or handle it, yeah, again, that's just a lack of respect for them. So, and a lack of respect for yourself. And the universe isn't going to condone that behavior. It's like, oh, clearly you need some more lessons. Clearly you need someone to come in that's going to test you and push you until you do speak up. That type vibe. So yes. We are the Phoenix rising. Have appreciation for the last few years, the lessons learned, the things shown to you, the turbulence. We needed that to get to here, so we could be standing on this stable, firm foundation. It took all of that to get us here. It wasn't for nothing. Death and rebirth. Yes, I love that. I feel like this message is kind of all over the place. Nothing. I mean, I was going to say it's nothing that I was intending, but I didn't even have a plan for this message. So I hope something here resonates for one of y'all. You'll have to let me know if you're hearing something you were needing to hear, if this message was for you. On that, yeah, if you would like a personal reading, reach out if you want to dive a little deeper into your own story. We can do a live reading. I also offer texting, messaging, emails, depending on what country you're at, time zone, what you prefer. Some people want me live. Some just want to have me send them the reading and read it, review it on their own time. It's a personal thing. Yes, time to get honest with ourselves. This year is really the year of honesty, releasing deceit both from ourselves and another. Go into meditation, and then Invisible here speaks on now is the time, now is not the time to push forward, time of non-action. Yes, go into meditation, move beyond the mind and allow yourself to receive these downloads. Much information can be obtained, learned from previous lifetimes. But yes, individuality. All of our journeys, even all of our twin flame journeys, are going to be so... They have a lot of similarities and intricacies, but they're also unique as well because we all have different childhoods, upbringing, different wounds to heal. But yes, just see the beauty in everything. See the beauty in all of it. On that, don't compare. Don't compromise on what you want, but also don't compare your journey to another. We all started at different places. Yes, we can walk along with each other and provide each other support, but just make sure, that the support you're receiving isn't making you feel like you need to compete. Then I think you need to find different support. Find someone who's like, yes, our differences make us unique. They don't make us, make it so we can't connect, right? And I just read this card for myself just the other day. First of all, yin and yang, right? I love this. This is a twin flame card as well. But apples and oranges, the card, I actually read it and says, they are both fruit and neither one is better than the other. So yes, remember your worth. Remember this is the beauty one, but we also had that individuality, these individual journeys. Again, don't compare. Take what resonates, right? Take what applies and let the rest fly. My hope, these readings, I only ever want to bring you back home to yourself, help you find a resonance, a remembrance in yourself. On that, I should have said this at the beginning, but go ahead. It doesn't matter. It's timeless. So go ahead and like the video. Subscribe to the channel. When you like the videos, you're able to contribute your own energy, and then you're more likely to get a message out of it. So High Priestess of Water speaks on letting your emotions lead the way. We don't have to fear them. We don't have to run from them. Feel it to heal it. Let your emotions be your guidance. Not something to fear, but something to run towards. Excitement, like, ooh, I found another spot that I can heal, because we know that on the other side of that is expansion, more blessings to come, choices. So yes, you are not powerless. We came here knowing we would have choices, right? And knowing we would eventually remember the soul plan and step into our power, which is what we are doing now. This is the year for that full circle moment. So yes, if you're needing something, reach out. Goodness, I don't even know how to end this. So this should be, bear with me here, y'all. Make it a real close up. Well, I'm scared to hit the X. Okay, are you sure you want to stop streaming? Sorry about that, y'all. First time, but this is real life, just figuring it out. Sending so much love.